Hi there everyone, how are you all doing? I'm doing fantastic. Today I'll be discussing a fragrance from the house of French Avenue. This fragrance is a collaboration with Aromatix. You can see from the title. Today I'm going to talk about Carnal Desire. Previously I reviewed Royal Taboo and Platine Blanc, so you can check out my reviews of those two fragrances. Today I have a decant with me of Carnal Desire thanks to Ibtihaz Bhai from Hikayat Alchemy of Fragrance. I purchased the decant from him. I also got Xandal. I'll be reviewing Xandal probably in a day or two. So he also gifted me a fragrance sample. So thanks to Ibtihaz Bhai. Today I'm going to talk about Aromatix Carnal Desire. So I have used this fragrance now. Let me spray this here. I have the dry down right here. Yep. So this fragrance, how does this one smell? I'm here to talk about it. Before discussing the smell, let me read out the notes to you. Carnal Desire contains raspberry, bergamot, cinnamon right at the top. The mid contains cotton candy, orris, and rose. The base contains leather, oud, cedar, patchouli, and vanilla. So these are the notes. Right out of the bat, to me, feels like a fruity, rose-based, oud-based fragrance. Yes, instantly reminds me of a particular fragrance that is Oud Maracuja. So this is not a straight up similar fragrance to Oud Maracuja or any other fragrances. I'm gonna say Carnal Desire is more like a mix of many different oud rose based fragrances, fruity fragrances. Oud Maracuja is one of them that I can recall. Also, there are a few others I'll be discussing later. When I actually sniff this fragrance, I can recall those fragrances. So Carnal Desire opens up with this beautiful sweetness from this raspberry. I get this fruitiness. So the opening is sweet, the opening is fruity. For fruity fragrance lovers out there, for raspberry lovers out there, I think this is going to work really well. Then I'm straight up getting this warm spiciness coming from the cinnamon mixing with this raspberry. So there is fruity tone and there is this warm spicy character as well. So this is not a fragrance that will change too much. At least I don't get many changes. So the fragrance is kind of simple. So the top is fruity, raspberry, warm, spicy. Then slowly this fragrance starts to become this oud dominant, rose dominant, woody, balsamic, slightly powdery with this vanilla tone. Yep. In the mid phase, this one showcases this rose combination with this oud. So oud and rose mixing together with the fruity top reminds me of Oud Maracuja, but then again, not a straight up similar fragrance as I told you. Then the powdery vanilla dry down with this woody balsamic character, the cedar wood, the patchouli mixing together with this tonka. So I get this powdery, balsamic, slightly earthy character to this one. Still, I'm getting this slight bit of rosy nuance. The rosy nuance is nice, sweet, well balanced with the oud. The rose is not skanky, even the oud is not skanky. Overall, nice combination. So, very nice fragrance. So, I have tried this fragrance and I have let others sniff this fragrance as well, and they liked it as well. So, this one, Aromatix Carnal Desire, is a nice fragrance. Now, as I told you, Oud Maracuja, yes, one fragrance that instantly comes to my mind when I spray this fragrance. Then another one is Ombre Nomade. Then there is Mana. So those type of fragrances all mixed together, I get Carnal Desire. So yes, this is a nice fragrance on its own, not a straight up similar smell to any particular fragrance, but you'll get the hints of many different fragrances in this one. Okay, as I told you, Oud Maracuja, Mana, Ombre Nomade, those type of fragrances. The oud leather combination, this slight bit of leathery combination. The leather in this one is not that heavy. It's there. Will remind you there is leather. The leather is not skanky, just rightly balanced with the oud, the rose, even the fruity top of raspberry. Very nicely done. I'm liking it. I've seen others even like this fragrance when I actually let them sniff this one, Aromatix Carnal Desire. So performance wise, performance is good. I got around 6 hours of longevity with 2 hours of solid projection. So good performer. And I'm going to say this is a winter fragrance, will work in late fall. So winter, even in summertime when the weather is toned down, controllable, tolerable, you can rock this fragrance. Nothing that will overpower your nose. This is a good one. So yes, a winter based fragrance, something that you can use whenever, however you want. I'm going to say this will work really well when you are actually going for your Juma prayers, when you are going out for your special occasions. When you're dressed up, you can rock this with a suit. You can rock this. Pricing wise, this will cost you $35 or so. That is 4,200 taka for the 100 ml bottle. I'll do the ranking in my next video. When I review Xandal, I'll tell you which one I like the most from the 4 fragrances that I tried from Aromatix. So today's fragrance, Carnal Desire, is a good one. So that's it for today. I'll see you guys next time with another fragrance review. Do subscribe to my channel if you like my work. Also join my Facebook group, Fragrance Fanatics of Bangladesh. Peace.